Hi, I'm Preston Ferris, and I am here to record my final Microscene presentation on my art piece called Electric Metal. Here are three references that I used. On the left side, you can see a microphone. On the middle, you can see guitars. I used the left guitar. And on the right, you can see the drum. Here is my first UV set and the texture maps accompanying them. This consisted of the guitar, the drum, the cinder blocks, and the amp electricity. Uh, for UV Map 1, this is the UV editor version of the first UV set. And you can see that it could use some work on rearranging for space. There were duplicates that were in these spaces initially, and I took them out, and that really hurt this space. And I'll work on it in the future. Here is the second UV set and the texture maps accompanying them. This consisted of the air horns, the lightning bolts, the microphone, the sound waves, the bus devil horns, and the drumsticks. Here's the UV editor view. And as you can see, I do have the duplicates of the lightning bolts because I wanted to give variation and not have them all have the same texture. The air horn did cover up the full right side with its duplicates, but I reverted it back to a single one as that was more appropriate. And it hurt my space a lot more than the other one did. And I will again work on this if I have more time in the future. Here is the UDIM UV map for the Volkswagen bus. It has some space issues, and on the right side is all the tire tread duplicates, but for the most part, it's packed pretty well. Here's my final beauty render, number one, and you can see on the truck or the bus that there are nice looking stickers that actually have height and roughness um, detail this time. And you can see that really well here. And that was the highlight of this project for me. I learned a lot of stuff that let me do that. And the drum was actually my favorite part of this scene because I put a lot of work into the detail and scratches and wear on it and everything. And it turned out really good. And I was very proud of it. Here is the final scene wireframe render. The problems and solutions I had, the biggest problem I had was the ID maps, and they were inaccurate and were blending through to the other areas of the object, such as the guitar strings going into the neck. And Baron helped me a lot by telling me to do vertex color ID maps, and it changed my texturing process entirely, as well as all the information I learned from him after about a 3 hour session, including the items listed on the page. I spent about 30 hours on this project, and in the future, I would like to do more concept work so the environment looks better than what it looks like and it be more realistic. That was the one thing I was not happy with on this project. Thank you for listening to my project, and see you next time.